Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I'm being joined in the booth by Miss Angela Janik.
Hey y'all.
This is a B-side matchup. And let's see, real quick here, let's pop up while they lagged for the first break. Can we check out um, the match rules? Let's check out the match rules. Sorry, everybody, it got a little loud in here for a second. Mr. Dean Raisler, the president of the WPBA, has got something crazy going on. Um, they just announced. Uh, they just announced Janet Atwell, I think, is who they said. All right, so here's our match rules, ladies and gentlemen. It is lag for the first break. It is alternate break thereafter. The three-point break rule is in effect. The 9 ball doesn't count on the break in the bottom two corners. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game. It's cue ball fouls only, and this match is a race to 8. All right, sorry you guys. It got really loud for a second. I think Janet must be playing in the room. Whenever Janet's in the room, it gets loud in her place. So, welcome to the match. Looks like Natalie has won the lag. Sorry, we had a lot going on around here. It took us a second to get all acclimated to what was happening. So Natalie is fairly new to the stream, but she's a solid player. She played through stage 1 and has advanced into the final stage of this event here at Brunswick Borderline Invitational. I do think she's ranked about 70th. It may be a little higher. I'm not sure if I'm completely correct on that at the moment. But her first WPBA event was in 2022, so she's been playing for a couple years now. Let's see what she does here. She has made a legal break. Looks like she does have a shot on the 1. We're just going to roll this in. What a nice touch by Natalie. And I think it's Chabot.
Chabot.
Chabot. Natalie Chabot.
No,
Shebang.
no, there's actually a couple ways you say that she is okay that you say it. And actually, I think if you said it wrong to her, she'd be like, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think she would care.
Because that's
either,
pretty
but-
much how she is.
So Natalie currently resides in Sherbrooke, and I believe that's Montreal. Canadian. She is a Canadian. I do believe she's also an amateur Canadian champion in 2022. That's pretty cool. Looks like she's off to the races here in this first rack. She's had a great break. Just going to go ahead and bring that back out to the middle of the table for that orange 5-ball. We are using the Aramith TV Pro Cup Series balls by Aramith, and I believe Simonis cloth as well. These are Brunswick tables, absolutely stunning, flush pockets. Shout out to Brunswick and Borderline Billiards for an amazing equipment. All right, she just needs to get kind of back where she's at right now for the 6-ball. She's gonna overroll a tiny bit, but she's perfect, really. We've yet to see, other than the lag, we've yet to see her opponent, USA's own Monica Webb. Sure, we'll see her at some point. She's going to have the next break, regardless. This is an alternate break format, right? So we're going to see Monica a little bit. Please don't forget to share, like, and to subscribe to the WPBA Billiards YouTube channel.
What was that?
Yeah.
Something happened with the screen there, didn't it?
Yeah, something's going on.
Something.
So we have our cameras are auto-correct on the focus, and they are not auto-correcting themselves.
See if we can't force it to for a second.
Yeah, let's pop over to a different view for a second, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to watch this from a distance for just a second.
Yeah, I thought I was having a stroke too for a second. Obviously, this camera with everything's fine with the stream.
So we clearly know that
Clearly,
that's fine.
everything is fine. Something is wrong with that camera. That camera had a little heart attack, had an aneurysm. Not really sure. There's only one way to like let it reset here or something. Not sure. I'm gonna give that camera a minute to focus.
All right, Monica Webb has successfully taken the first rack. Nelly got a little out of line on that 8 ball. We're going to try to do some double checking on our equipment. So the room here, I'm not passing blame, but the building is old and it's like really old and the floors move. And so I'm not sure if our camera's confused.
Hey Jeff, if you have a sponsor that's willing to pay for all that, please let us know. We'd love to contact them. Because unfortunately, nothing is free except for Lonnie and I. And hiring streamers isn't cheap. It's a nonprofit organization, and every penny goes back to the players.
Okay, back to the action. Let's do it. Look at there, fix.
What's they call that thing in the hospital that gives you a... It's on the wall at like places you go to and it jolts your heart. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
I know.
That's what we just did.
Give it a little
Zap zap.
zip zap. So we're pretty excited. We've got new cameras. Obviously, you guys can see that the quality of the view is much better. And so along the way, there's going to be some growing pains. I think we're doing great. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey Pat, we love you too.
Oh, Mark, cool. I can't say that word though. You guys in the chat, if somebody could like put that out in the pronunciation, I would love that. All right, so Natalie's back at it. Let's go back to the match. Got the issue at the moment, the issue at hand fixed. Yay, us. Moving on.
So Natalie, I just went back and kind of looked at all of her statistics. It looks like the highest finish that she's had so far in an event, 17th through 24th. Monica most recently, 2022 at Northern Lights, finished 4th. And then last year in 2023 at the Fairfield Invitational, she took 7th, 8th.
And I want to be clear that Monica actually forfeited that match because she wasn't feeling well. And Monica's currently...
I tried to pick the ones where I thought she
Yeah.
didn't do that because I know of some
No,
that she
she
did. Was it
because
that one?
We were in Minnesota, remember? She came. She actually stopped in the booth and talked to the fans to
Oh,
let them know
yeah.
what was going on. She had a flare up. Monica has a pretty intense case of lupus, and I know that she battles on a regular basis, and she's actually having a flare up this weekend. And so she wanted me to let everyone know that she will be back to her old self and that she is not beating herself up over her performance, but that she's going to be okay. So she wanted me to let everyone know not to worry if she plays weird or does some weird things, but she's got some joint issues right now. So I did ask her if there was anything that she would like me to say before we put her on the stream table, and that was the one thing that she wanted me to mention.
Monica actually, people probably don't know the history, but she held the number one ranked position on the WPBA longer than any other player in history, nearly 10 years,
Yeah.
or right at 10 years. So um, she was, I don't know what years they were, but by far the most consistent player at that time frame. Right now we have Wei Wei. We see Chen is doing it this year, and then Kelly Fisher was the last one.
Yeah. 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 Monica is a force. Absolutely. And it really, she's kind of been the lifeline for American women's pool for a little while. And we love her in the WPBA. Defibrillator, that's the
Why was
word.
that word so hard to find?
Hey, thank you.
Might have been a.
I could not get it. So, yeah, so the one thing, I'm actually quite close with Monica, and I know that her battles are real, and she is a fighter like no other. I promise you that. She needs this ball to slow it down or go fast, one of the two. How does that always happen? Always happens. There's one ball to get behind, and you get there, right? So it looks like she's going to be kicking or jump. I don't think she'll be jumping. She's not. She's a little too close for that. But I like her kicking at this ball. She can cause some separation. She might be able to get that cue ball back behind that little wall of balls there. We'll see what happens. Just like that. Oh, wow. Great shot by Monica Webb. So I don't know if you guys know this, though. Monica is a cue junkie. She loves cues, but she specifically loves Ariel Carmelli custom cues. And I know that she has had quite a few over the years. I do believe that they have been, she's had a Carmelli in her hands for many, many years. And looks like
She went
Monica's
literally right around that ball.
safety worked, ladies and gentlemen.
You
She's
don't think you
getting
could have?
ball in
I don't think
hand.
you could have been any closer. There's not that much space between that ball and the rail. Let's just say she did absolutely a 100% perfect job of missing it. Because any other variation, she would have hit it. So, yeah. I just turned Lonnie's mic up. She's found her golf voice apparently.
Yeah, I'm going to use my golf voice. I've been trying to use it a couple of times, though. The music here is really loud, and
Super loud.
we happen to be really close to a speaker.
Super loud.
And so, so I have to remind myself that the mic will still pick up my voice without me screaming into it because I can
know.
hear the music through my headset.
It's
So
actually vibrating the headset on my ears. Is it doing that to you, the music?
it's vibrating the floor.
I know.
Yeah, that's okay. Everybody likes good music when they're playing pools, and I wouldn't, I wouldn't.
And
I
y'all, we
like
would
that
love,
there's music.
we'd love for you to hear it, but yeah, bad things happen if we do. So
Right, that was a nice little touch there by Monica. She's waiting. Okay, so these ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock. And if you see, there's obviously someone on the side there shooting, and so Monica had to step away. The shot clock does stop for those instances, but it doesn't stop for anything other than that, and maybe an equipment grab. I think we're allowed an equipment grab. All right. Monica's stretching out over the table. I'm loving that Monica's hair is grown. It looks so good. It's long. It's long for
yeah,
Monica.
it
It
is
looks
long for
really
Monica.
good on her. I think it looks really nice. Monica Webb is back to the table. I tried to make that one word.
It was one word. I'm
Yeah.
serious, it was.
It was all one word. All right, so this is a bit of a tester for Monica because she's very limited in her follow through. So I actually literally just had the conversation with her, and she explained to me kind of what's going on. So putting her on the stream is probably a tough ask, but Monica Webb is the assassin, so she works hard. She'll do her best to give you guys the best show she can give you. um, and so Natalie's back at the table, and I think I favor Natalie to be able to get out here. We'll see how she maneuvers around this rack. I'm gonna just change this up a little bit. It looks like she's queuing low on the ball, so she may be just trying to, she's trying just to reach it. Yeah, she's going for her extension. So they're gonna pause for her to go get her extension, I believe. But she might have actually used an extension, time extension.
Natalie is actually an osteopath. Probably not a whole lot of people know that some of the women that play professionally here on tour have very, very successful full-time lives. I was actually talking about you earlier, how you were an entrepreneur and own your own business.
Oh yeah,
Um,
busy girl.
Small business owner for 20 some odd years. Was I right about that? The years? Yeah, so
15.
15?
Yep.
Close enough, round up. But she's an osteopath, Natalie. And when I originally injured my shoulder, which would be, geez, a while ago, she was actually at the event, and she took me to the side and had me lay down on some chairs and did this whole osteopath thing to my shoulders and neck and all that, which actually got me through the rest of the day because I was in so much pain. And I have to say, it's not like a massage. It's very different. What she does, it's awesome. She can do, it's almost like a pressure point type exercise
Mm-hmm.
in relieving pain and muscle problems and things like that. I don't understand her craft completely, but I do know that I felt incredibly better afterwards. And she was so kind. She stayed with me for 45 minutes and kept checking on me for the rest of the event. And Natalie is just a wonderful person. She travels pretty much primarily with Vero, am I right?
Yeah. When she can make it. That was something I asked her. I said, what event were you looking forward to in the 2024 season? And she said, Borderline. So here she is.
Aw.
Yeah. You guys, just so you guys are clear too, you can follow these ladies like Natalie's on Facebook, and Monica is on Facebook mostly. She has a fan page that people can go to. Her personal page is full. She made sure to let me know that. I do believe that Monica does a little bit with TikTok as well, but I don't know how much. But you probably can find her there as well.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
I've seen them. I think she shares them to some other social media platforms, and I see them there.
Yeah,
Because I don't have the TikTok thing. I don't
I
even know
love
how
the
to use it.
TikTok.
I don't even know how to use it.
Yeah, I love the TikTok. It's fun. It's like a rabbit hole, though. You end up in it. It's brutal.
This is probably why I'm not in there.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
All right, so Natalie, getting ready to break the balls. We are using the perfect rack this weekend, which is an Aki rack, a template rack made by a gentleman in Canada. You can Google perfect rack and find out information on those racks. And he's also personalized them for this event. So that's kind of cool.
Damn it. What is that?
Okay, we got movement. Pat heard you. He caught you.
What is that?
I know. We don't know why it's doing it. It's got a brain of its own. And I'm not sure. It may have something to do with the vibration in the floors and what have you, with the focusing. But so hopefully it just stops. We've switched into autofocus, and hopefully it fixes itself every time it tries to do that. There's a lot involved in these new cameras. They're much more intense, so we are learning as we go. Please bear with us. We promise we will do our best. Every time we upgrade, it's like a new learning curve. All right, nice kick shot by Monica Webb. I don't think Natalie has a nickname. If she does, they don't know what it is. All right, so this is a little bit tricky, and I'm not familiar enough with Natalie's game to be able to tell you what she's going to do. Um, well, she's gonna make the ball and scratch. That's what she's gonna do.
Jeez.
I wasn't sure. Her body language doesn't really tell me what's going on, so we don't see Natalie on the stream a lot, so she may be a tad uncomfortable. Uh, I'm excited that she's on the stream because I don't get to watch her play often, So I like to critique people and I like to know how they play, and I really don't have a lot when it comes to Monica. I mean to Natalie. I've seen Monica play more times, sometimes as her opponent. Not my favorite thing to do. But I've had some great matches with Monica over the years. Monica's nickname is the Assassin. She's got a great nickname. She's had it for years. Oh, the natural. Yeah, Kaylee McIntosh is also the natural. That's what they call her, is the natural. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kathy to Jumper stopped in the booth for just a second and showed us she won the second chance event here, and she showed us her new trophy. Congratulations to Kathy. Yeah, still here. Um, so she's actually going to be joining you guys in the booth at 9 for the 9 o'clock match. So she has to stop in and learn some of our new equipment. So don't mind her. I'm going to go ahead and continue to commentate on this match for you guys at home, and Angela is going to do what she needs to do to help Kathy. So, all right. Looks like Monica is going to break this rack. So, because Monica did win the lag. So we're shooting the third rack of this match. I like this. You notice that Monica's taking her time with those Aramith Pro Cup balls, uh, making sure they're nice and tight there. We do enjoy these new the Accu racks that were provided to us by the Perfect Rack. This gentleman has a great product on his hands, and I know Brittany sent me home with one. Brittany sent me home with one from Iowa, and I really like it. So I'm glad she did. I've spent some time working with it for the last 6 weeks or so, breaking the balls consistently, and it has yet to worn out. It's not even worn out yet. So I like the rack. All right. Looks like that was a legal break by Monica. Although unfortunately she does not have a shot on the one. She will probably go ahead and just push. I don't see her trying to kick and hit this. It doesn't really favor her to do that. It doesn't benefit her in any way. And if she fouls, that would really not be fun. So I think she's going to go ahead and find a place to push. A little tricky. So I wanted to answer. Yeah, so we're not allowing personal streams because there is a pay-per-view of all the side tables with Upstate Al, and you guys can go to Upstate Al to go to his page, to Facebook page, to figure out where to go to purchase that if you would like to watch the side tables. I don't know which ones they're doing any commentary on. They may just be the actual table and the match. So if you have a player that you favor, you're welcome to go check that out. Um, and so the ladies don't have any tables that aren't being streamed currently. So if they're not being streamed, if the tables were being streamed, we allow the ladies to stream their own personal matches. But since they're being streamed and the other tables are a pay-per-view, they're not allowed to do that for this event. That was something that was negotiated between the WPBA and the Borderline Billiards. That has not got anything to do with me or Angela. We are just streaming the featured tables. So thank you for tuning in. We will continue to try to bring you uh, wonderful content free of charge. Speaking of free of charge, if you guys are interested in doing this, you're more than welcome to donate to this stream. The little QR code up in your right hand corner, if you take a picture of it with your phone, it will send you to a link to the WPBA.com, which allows you to donate there. If you are on our WPBA YouTube channel, next to the chat box is also a little money symbol. You can click on and donate there as well. We always like super chats. Definitely love the super chats, but the QR code is the fastest way, and we get the biggest piece of the pie. All the money that you guys donate to the stream gets used to upgrade the stream, so we thank you for that. Because of you, we've been able to get a couple new cameras and continue to try to get better at our craft. So thank you so much for that. Angela and I do this out of the kindness of our hearts. We are not paid employees of the WPBA. Also, too, when I get an opportunity, I will pop up the image for the ball sets that we are currently selling. They've been used at one past WPBA event. We'll go through the details on that, maybe in between racks. Can purchase those. I think the price is like $370 shipped inside the continental United States. It's pretty cool. It's a good price. You're not going to get a better deal, I promise that. Yeah, so I don't have the link for that. I apologize. I've just been sending people to Upstate Al's Facebook page. I'm sure he's posted where you can get the link from. He's kind of doing that. So shout out to Upstate Al. You guys are more than welcome to go find out where you can go and purchase that stream or the ability to watch the other tables. As a streamer too, by the way, as a streamer, I can't even message you back in the chat room, so I wouldn't be able to post the links anyway. I can just read them. I can read your messages. Yeah, perfect. I'll stay at Al's page. Bonus. What a great shot right there. Did she do that to herself or did Monica do that? The girls just walked out. Sorry about that, you guys. I had two people in the booth learning. We've got a new setup, so some of the ladies who like to do commentary, I had to have to learn the new process. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's great, Kia. Thank you. Yeah, if you go to digitalpool.com, you can click on, if you go to the match, you can click on the thing, the match that you want to see, and if it says live stream, it'll send you to where to go to purchase a pay-per-view. That's awesome. Thanks, Kia. Okay, thanks, Pat. I thought it was, but the girls were stepping out at the same time, and I thought, gosh, I hope Natalie didn't put herself there, and then I said, great safety. All right. Natalie's at it again. I don't know. She's opting for the short stick this time around. Looks like she's going to kick. She's going to go ahead and kick. She's looking at a one railer here. She has to be mindful. These kick shots are always a little tricky for me, being that the pink floor ball is a bit out of the pocket. I worry about the scratch. Ooh, nice. Well, that worked out well. She's put Monica in a bit of a spot. I mean, it's a makeable shot, but and she's really gonna have to bear down to pocket this ball. She may be a little bit awkward in her cueing based on where the 7 and 8 are. Oh, look at that. Her hand fits almost perfect in there. So once again, this event is cue ball fouls only. So if Monica had accidentally touched one of those two balls, um, they have the option, her opponent, to put the ball back or leave it where it lies. And we only do that because we don't bring referees for each match. And we don't want the ladies to have to referee themselves for things like that. The ladies here are all super honest, and we don't really see a lot of, pettiness here. The ladies have a lot of respect for each other and for the game, and so you won't see it often. Um, if somebody thinks they might foul, they'll go get someone to watch the hit for themselves. We do have people here that work with the tour that that can watch hits and but as far as calling things like touching another ball or whatever, we're not going to make the players call that on each other. It's just too hard to decipher the rule. All right, Monica Webb. Looks like she had to step back. Must be somebody to the table to our right here. Might be in her way. All right, this 9 ball to take the lead. 2-1, Monica Webb. All right, real quick, let's do it while they're getting ready to rack the balls. Let's check it out. All right, here's the ball sets that I was talking about. Tournament TV Pro Cup set, $370. That is with shipping included. Um, they've only been used one time. You can go to WPBA.com/store. If you order while we're live, you can have your a cue ball autographed by any player at this event that's currently still in this event. Um, and I think that's about it, right? But $370 is super cheap. We don't have a lot of sets left, so if you guys are interested in that, please jump on that right away. All those proceeds go towards the streaming as well, so thank you to those who purchased that. We thank you so much. Thank you to Aramith for allowing us that. I think Monica's going to have to wait just a second here. Laura Smith is to the side of her. Wow. I think Monica might be forcing herself. She actually just spoke to me earlier about not being able to break the balls hard. I think she's forcing herself. I hope she doesn't hurt herself. I think she's forcing it because she's on the stream. I hope that's not the case. Nobody at home is going to judge Monica. We love her. She's definitely a beloved player on the WPBA. You know, Monica is she's sponsored by Coin Up Solutions, Sticks, which is the pool room that she owns and operates in Georgia, Villarica, and Iron City Billiards. When I asked her what event she was most looking forward to, she said, "Well, this one first and foremost because she loves playing on the Brunswicks, so yay for Brunswicks, and of course Iron City, right? Because that's her kind of her home away from home there." I think they're trying to figure out if it was a legal break or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She made one, two are past the head string, so clearly it's legal. Not really sure what the conversation is. Let's pop over here and see what's going on. Yeah, they're definitely talking to the shot clocker, who I believe is probably my husband. So I don't know what they're talking about or what they're asking, but I know one thing. If you want an honest answer, you can ask Bob. Did they break wrong? 3, 4. Monica won the lag. They broke out of turn. So they're just letting it go. They're going to start over. That was smart. What a bunch of smart girls they were. Nice. Oh, boom, ladies and gentlemen. There they are again. We just showed them the ball sets. Yeah, those are the ball sets. There they are. Okay, real quick before they do that, let's check this out. Oh, there's the Borderline Brunswick Invitational sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Courtyard in Bristol, Peach Hour, Blue Emu, NFI, and boom, we're breaking. Let's go. Sorry, I'm teaching. Angela's teaching things right now. I'm being maybe a little silly. All right, back to action. You got it? She got it. Sorry, guys. Inside joke. All right, so this is a little tough. I mean, I think she's going to thin it, probably try to come around. Yeah, she hit it a little fatter, I think, than she intended to. Had she thinned that, the cue ball would have gone around and come behind the 2-8. She would have had to be mindful of the scratch, but other than that, she definitely just hit the one ball a little too thick. Well, this is tricky. I think Monica, I know Monica really well. She's played a lot of one pocket. Um, in a healthy state, Natalie would be tied up behind that 2-8. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well, the intention was there, folks. Do you seen it? Yeah, so the standard colors, yeah, have the purple four. These the Pro Cup balls, which are what we use on the tour. I have the pink four ball. I have the set at home, ladies and gentlemen, and it is, I mean, they're just so good. Like Aramith doesn't make a bad product, and I totally agree with that, but you're not going to find a set of billiard balls for a better deal than that. And if you need some for your home, or maybe you own a bar and you got a couple of nice bar tables in there, you cannot beat the cost of these. You cannot beat them. I know that the pink four is different, right? I get it. Personally, I like it, and now that I'm used to it, it doesn't even bother me a lick. So, yeah, yeah, we're definitely we're making adjustments as we go, stuff. Thank you so much for noticing that. Like, as we learn these cameras, it's just gonna get better and better. But like I said, this is our first event, and we literally like got them like 2 weeks ago. So they're so complex and totally different. So thank you so much for noticing the differences. All right. Wow. She needs that ball to go. Travel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am currently being joined in the booth by Miss Kathy Tishumper.
Hello.
The jumper. That's my
Glad-
favorite thing to say ever, just so you know.
Glad to be here.
You're probably like, why does she do that?
No.
So anyway, Kathy is currently learning about this stream, and because she's always great about helping us out. She's also a current WPBA board member, and she just won the Second Chance tournament downstairs.
I did. Awful glad to be here. And yes, this is a brand new system. It's similar, but
Different.
different. Yes.
Yeah, there's that.
So, looks like she's going to look at that. What a great shot.
Yeah, that's Monica Webb, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
You guys want to see Kathy? Hold on. Say hi.
Hi.
Kathy. That's Kathy.
That's me.
She's the winner.
Whoops.
Yay.
Wrong side. Here we go.
Yeah, there she is.
So, great shot by Monica. Actually, her table, if the 5 will skinny by the 7, she actually doesn't have too bad of a table right now. See what she does.
Yeah,
Well, she wants to take that 5 back
I'm
towards us.
pretty sure the 5 goes past that brown 7, though.
I do think so.
I'm almost positive. I think the look here is just figuring out how to get there. Like she can't. She's got a lot of problems. She's got a flare up right now. So digging in and drawing it around 2 rails, which is ultimately what she would normally do with the way Monica plays. I think it's just a hard stroke for her.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, she did it though.
That was a great shot.
Ding ding ding.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
No, she needs the angle anyway,
Yes.
right? Like,
yes. Yeah, she's got to come back around for the 6, and as long as she doesn't scratch, she should be all right here.
oh no, see, she'd be in trouble if this was all ball fouls.
Yeah.
That jersey.
Yep.
She's touching the
Oh,
green
hook the
6.
7 just a little bit, but she might come out all right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I don't
so
think so.
either. If she was stretched out so far, it was probably a little uncomfortable.
Yep. Natalie's got a chance here. Hi, everybody. Sieglin, the shoot is 365. Shadow Nels. Thanks for all the love, everybody. So she's putting a little bottom right on it. Nice and easy. Nice
Natalie
shot.
has actually played pretty well in this match.
Yes.
She's had a
Yes.
couple little over rolls here or there, which have cost her. Actually, I think the score should probably be 2-2. And she got out of line on an 8 ball right in the very first rack, and you know you're down to 2 balls. It's hard to
Yep.
recover once you
It
get a
is.
little out of
Yeah.
line there. You know.
Kind of hard to hide the cue ball. But she should have some natural angle coming off the 6.
Yeah, and Natalie played from the stage 1 into this event,
Oh,
so
hit it a
she's
little
definitely having a good showing here.
She is. We came up with a nickname for her. She is the Grey Goose.
The Grey Goose?
The Grey Goose, or the Canadian Grey Goose.
Is that a vodka thing or a...
No.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Hopefully
We got things happening again, folks. Give me just a second. Okay, we're going to have to go to a little bit different view for just a second. Let that camera readjust. I'm almost kind of wondering. The floor moves here. And I just wonder if it doesn't have something to do with the focus.
It might.
Because it's
She
an...
drained it.
Yeah, she did.
drained it. Come on,
See
off
if we
that
can
rail.
Let's see if we got it back. Oh, go.
All right.
Fix it.
Well, we have a light in the way of the cue ball here.
I know. It's really good for table 10,
Yes,
but is that 10?
that's
No,
9.
that's
9, I think.
10, 11, 12.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
12.
You're right. I'm
It's
going
really
backwards.
good for table 12 view, but it's not so good with the light right there. We just kind of got it up on something because the floor was shaking so bad.
Yep.
So we put it up on top of this room over here.
Okay.
Like, and we kind of just last minute. Right? Maybe that's it, Pat. You might be right about that.
All right. Let's see if she's got it here.
Well,
Oh, she missed it.
She definitely missed it, but
It
it
might
did
be a
not
little-
fix.
Yeah, it might be a little blurry, but we can see she missed it.
Well, there was that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. Yes, Pat, I do believe you're right. So bear with us. We may be making some slight adjustments while we're live. Angela, we have given her the remote. I'm not sure that this is good or bad, but okay. Okay,
Anyway,
that's really good.
anyway, Natalie was able to get back in there and bring it back to 3-2. So here we are. Monica's got the break now. And obviously Monica's a beast on the table at all times, but Natalie's actually, like Lonnie said, she's been shooting very, very well. Great break. And again, just for reference, we are playing the 3-point rule. That was a fantastic break, though. So she dropped 2 in.
Oh,
I think she can slide that one by the 2.
All right, slight adjustments. Pat. No, I don't get involved in that marital stuff, buddy. I know nobody wants to tell my husband nothing, so if you guys can't do it for me, I'm not in for you.
Yeah. So Monica barely managed to keep it off the rail. I don't think she wanted to be quite that close to it, but she's fine.
Hi, Heather. No, this is a B-side matchup. These are all B-side matchups at the 7 o'clock and the 9 o'clock rounds.
Yep.
All right, so that got a little funny. It didn't quite go as far as it, she'd liked it to.
And you can go on digitalpool.com and look up the bracket, the Borderline Brunswick Invitational as well.
I think Heather's played in some of our events. She knows the rules.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Ooh, she
wow.
used the whole pocket on that one.
Yeah, she did the dance to try to get it to fall in.
She did.
She
And
was
does not
like-
look happy with herself.
I think she's okay here. She's got to cut this ball, that's for sure. I mean, this is a heck of a cut shot, but really, it kind of, as long as she can avoid the scratch in the side pocket, it lends itself to the right angle for her to come 2 rails back around for the A ball off the 7. Oh, well, we hope he's okay, Heather. Tell him everybody here, all the ladies here, are wishing him well.
Great shot. She's going to come another rail around and leave herself a nice angle for the 7.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Now, this is one of those shots that you have to be really mindful, right? Like, if you draw out too far, you don't want to overdraw it because you don't,
Right.
the eight's just in such a good spot, but you definitely can't, not hit it.
Right.
If you baby it, you're scratching for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Overhit it just a tad.
Ooh.
Do you think
Oofda.
she's hooked? Oofda.
Oofda. I am not from Fargo, but I do say oofda. Let's see what she does with this one, because that 9 is a long ways away. She's going to have to bring
Well,
that nice
she's
stroke out again.
She's elevating.
Yep.
She's going to try to spin throw it.
Yep.
Down table.
Oh.
Well, she got to put $1 in the jukebox.
Yep.
You guys been to bars where that happens? Like
Yeah.
if somebody jumps the ball off the table, they're like, you got to put it in the jukebox. Or you owe me a Coke. I get that one a lot.
And I'm sure Natalie is breathing a sigh of relief here. Monica's let her back in.
Yeah, the 8 ball goes down. And
And
Natalie-
suddenly it's a race to 4 instead of 7.
oh, and there it is.
Oh.
Oh.
And that 8 ball was in and out
Look
of the
at that
pocket.
little replayer. Okay, we're getting better at this,
Ugh.
folks. You guys just stay tuned. And we got us a replay. Okay, real quick here. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? No, can't do it. I don't have enough time. We're in the process of teaching Kathy while we're streaming. So, you guys, just bear with me if I start talking gibberish to y'all.
I am learning on the fly.
Yeah,
So we
she's
got
very good at it.
2 across the head string. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is Monica's. That is not a legal break. So Monica can either take the shot or give it back.
Looks like Monica's taking it. Just gonna cross over. I think she would have liked to have hit that 8 ball. She needs the cue ball to slow down.
Oh no.
Well, that didn't work out. All right. Natalie gets the table back. Yeah, we're definitely trying, Lita. Like, we don't have it perfected yet, but we're working on it. That's why Ange is the beast. She'll figure it out, don't you worry. All right, so Natalie has done tied this match up.
She's
sending it threes,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen. Threes.
There's a lot of decisions to make on this table. This is not the easiest of tables here.
No, I think the 2 goes past the 9. Do you think it goes past? I think it goes past the 9.
It might, but getting down there, you're going to have to stroke it.
Oh boy. I was going to say, is there a magnet in that pocket?
It doesn't seem like the gap should be that big between the 5 and the 7.
Not enough to do it 3 times.
Yeah, I guess they've proven us wrong.
Oh gosh. All right, so this is a little awkward. I like that Natalie opted to try to play the safety there.
Yep.
Didn't quite get the result she was hoping for.
Nope.
But the intention was good. The intention was great.
We'll see. This could come back and bite her, though.
I think Monica's going to try to bank that out of there and use that brown 7 ball. We'll see what she does.
That's what I was thinking. There's a whole lot of balls there to play it safe with.
That's right.
Guessing Natalie's going to probably jump this one. I haven't seen her jump much. I'm not sure how her jump game is. We'll see if the gray goose can fly.
That's good. Oh, I need to write that down. Does she know that that's her nickname?
She does. Well,
Okay.
she did not get a legal hit.
No. There's been a lot of ball in hands back and forths. Back and forth action in this match.
Yep. Somebody tried to give her the executioner as a nickname, and she didn't like it. So gray goose is what we came up with. Nice shot. So Monica's left herself with a nice angle again. Man, her stroke is great. Isn't it fun watching somebody with a really nice stroke? Right. Might be a little bit tricky. I think she's just got the slightest of angle so she can come off that rail so she's not in such a tough spot for that 6. Yep, so she put a little bit of force follow on it. I would imagine she's going to follow the 6 just a little bit. She's going to want the 7 to come back down towards her, so she's got a shot on the 8. Yeah, looks like she's putting a little follow on it. Great shot. Great shot. So now she's got enough angle. She can choose to either take this. She's probably going to want to take this on the side so she can get the natural follow for the cue to come down on the 8. And again, with the 8 and the 9 split, she needs to leave enough angle so she can get back down on the 9. Nice.
It was a nice little touch there.
That was.
A little soft roller forward. Beautiful shot.
I think even center ball should come right back down for the 9. Maybe just a touch of right. Oh, she used the whole pocket on that one.
She wiped its feet a little bit.
Whole pocket on that one and shorted herself just a little bit, but that's the thing about playing at this level is you didn't get here, not being able to make shots. She is a shot maker.
I like this. She's just
There
gonna
we
roll
go.
it in.
Nice.
I heard someone say once that cut shot right there that she just played on that 9 ball, that was very similar to that's one of Shane Van Boning's very best shots.
Yeah.
Because he makes them so smooth. And after they said that, I was like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do from now on out. I
Yep.
took that advice. All right, so it looks like here's our live scores for the match, ladies and gentlemen. This is Laura Smith and Renita Ritchie are currently 4-2 in favor of Laura. Kim Hausman is up 4-2 on Billy Billing. Monica, obviously, 4-3 on Natalie. Olivia Chang is up 3-2 on Brianna Miller.
That surprises me. Olivia Ching's been shooting really well.
She
Brianna Miller
is.
is a solid shot.
Yeah,
Holy
she
smokes.
was. I played her first round on the TV table today, and I had a good match against her.
Yep.
Emily Collado is up 6-1 on Lisa Cassette. Erica Testa is up 5-1 on Ada Leo. Ashley Benoit is up 5-4 over Sarah Miller, and Bonnie Arnold, the face, is up 5-1 on Angie Williams.
Looks like Sarah and Ashley have got an excellent match going.
Looks like
Again,
a good one.
another 2 great players.
Yeah,
So we're back. All right.
I believe Monica Webb with the break.
Yep.
She's taking the lead again here. They've gone a little bit back and forth in this matchup.
Couple slight mistakes.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
She wants it to
Look
stop.
at the 9. Look at the 9.
Time ball.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oops, sorry. Great break though. Look at that. Look at that spread. And to get the 9 to move that much. That is awesome.
All right.
Choices.
Life's
So,
all about choices.
It's all about choices.
Life, all
Fortunately, she's just got the slightest of angles on the 1.
And I think, unfortunately, she's hampered a little in her queuing. She's going to have to queue over that 9.
Yes.
And it's from the pocket, so it's going to be even more awkward, I think. See, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that does not look like a comfortable shot.
No. Those ones aren't fun. She's going to have to accept the lie on the 2 ball. I think sometimes just making the ball is the smarter shot, and
Yep.
then getting
Worry
to
about
the
it
next
later.
ball and figure it out, you
Yep.
know?
Again, she's a shot maker anyway. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent shot.
She wants to slow down. She doesn't want to be queuing from this end rail here.
No. Although there is a little bit of safety with the 6 down there. You know.
Yes.
This should be a pretty simple table for her. I hope I'm not giving her the jinx.
Well, here's the thing. I know that she said she struggles with the draw stroke right now, because of some of the problems she's having. So ultimately, she'd like to draw this ball back a couple diamonds. But if not, I think she'll have to accept it, take the stop.
Yep.
And she was able to do
And
it.
there she goes. Yep.
That's what I mean. I think putting her on the stream gave her a little extra motivation. I just hope that she's not hurting herself in the process.
Yeah.
I don't want her to overdo it simply because. All right, so this is a little draw stroke. She just needs to be mindful. The 9's sitting right in front of the corner pocket, so she needs to get on this 6 ball, be mindful of the scratch in the side.
Oh. I did not expect that. I'm sure she
Right.
didn't either.
All
Well,
right, there's
that
another opportunity. It's
Opens
the
the door for
golden,
Natalie.
yeah, golden goose egg.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
looking for the pot of rainbow or pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah. So, would you load up on low left, try and bring it around 2 rails for a decent shot on the 8, or would you just accept the angle?
I do like the low left, and you might even, if you drag it deep enough, you might could knock the 9 in.
Maybe.
You could.
Although, slow rolling it in wouldn't be a terrible angle. And the
Yeah.
9, the 9 really is in front of the pocket.
I mean, you can drag it out and around.
That's
did-
the worry, though.
Yeah, she didn't
you don't-
drag it.
Yeah,
if that
if you
makes
don't
sense.
get enough spin on it.
Yeah, she hit that with more of a center ball, and with
Yes.
the low ball, you're going to drag it closer
Yep.
to that 9 ball. That's the only way you're going to get back around 2 rails on that 8 ball. In that case, though, if that's the case and you don't want to accidentally maybe bump the 9 or you're intimidated by it, if you're going to shoot it with center ball, you're going to have to shoot it with some speed so it
Yep.
comes around 4 rails instead
Exactly.
of
And I guarantee she is cussing herself out in French.
2.
Oh, a little harder, and she actually would have made that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you see it when she grabbed her chalk.
Yep.
She was talking in French. She's currently learning a lot of English, and she's getting better. See how Monica goes around here. We're going to switch views for just a second, folks. She pocketed that 8 ball. Great shot by Monica Webb.
There we go. And Monica takes a 5-3 lead.
All right, folks, we're going to check this out really quick. Kathy, are you familiar that we now have a match rules?
No, let's
Look
see it.
at the
Let's
start
see
of the
it.
match. Look at that. Pow. Match rules. At the start of every match, you go ahead, just pop that up in the process and talk about the rules for everybody at home.
Sounds great.
Yeah, we're going to do some quick.
Let's see our tour sponsors.
Oh, yeah, player break. Good timing. All right, check it out, folks. These are our tour sponsors for the WPBA, the Aramith. Billiard balls, of course, Simonis. Digital pool, Jam Up Apparel, Civiture Photography, always tried and true. We also have, we're going to go through what we got. Ange making some adjustments, and the players on break. We already seen, did we see the...
Do you have event sponsors? We got.
Yeah, where'd they go? Oh, there they
There
are.
they are.
There they are. Look at that,
There
folks.
they are.
Borderline Brunswick Invitational sponsors. NFI, Blue Emu, State Line Bar and Grill, Simonis Cloth, Peach Hour Custom Cues, Courtyard by Marriott in the Bristol, Virginia location, and of course, Borderline Billiards. So thanks to them.
JP Chower Custom Cues, another great Wisconsin cue maker. Just to get that little poke in there.
For sure. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? You want to go check out the live scores? Let's do it. All right. Anne's just in the booth too, and she's pointing at things. I'm like, what?
I almost got it in the eye. So it looks like Laura Smith is now taking the lead over Renita Ritchie.
Yep, and Brianna Miller has tied up the match with
There we go.
Olivia. It's 3-3 currently. Angela's taken I think she's gotten another rack there on Bonnie.
Yep.
So it looks like there's some good matchups going on around the room. Sarah Miller and Ashley Benoit are still currently 5-4 in favor of Ashley.
Lisa Cossette is hanging in there with
Yeah.
Emmeline.
Yep, she's grinding. Looks like we got some good ones going on in the room tonight. If you guys stick around, I'm sure it's going to get better. All right, still on player break. Let's check out the room view. Let's do that. What's going on around the room?
And congratulations to Emmeline. This is her first tournament she's ever been in the top 32.
Oh, and
Come in.
in the seats.
Yep.
Nice. Good for
She's
her.
very excited.
Emmeline is such an amazing human.
She is.
And
what
Eleanor.
a great player.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them are amazing.
I know you're pretty close to them, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I really like Emmeline. I've talked to her the most. But both of them have never been anything but kind.
Oh.
So
Two of the best human beings you'll find.
Yeah.
Although Emmeline is a little more chatty than Eleanor, but anyway, still wonderful, wonderful people. Looks like there's a couple matches here on the shot clock. This is a beautiful venue. Absolutely beautiful. I walked in and I thought I saw it all. No, the action's actually upstairs, and then you walk in, and then you think you've seen it all, and no, there's a whole arena in the back. So the place is amazing. Janet has done such a wonderful job. I mean, this place will make your jaw drop. It's that gorgeous. So looks like Natalie's trying to make her way back to the table. It must be Monica's break. All right. Both players back at the table here, so let's go back to the regular view.
Right now, Kathy says, okay, wait a minute, which buttons? That's what she said. Which buttons?
I almost messed up.
She did. She almost pushed the wrong button. It's like, no, it's over there.
Yep.
It's all new. Everything's changed. It changed for a good reason, though.
The back room has actually got 5 tables in it. And this front room here has... there's 5 tables in this front room also. 2 of them are being used for practice.
5 up there and 5 down here.
Yes.
And then I think 8 downstairs.
7 downstairs.
7 downstairs. Yep. That's close.
7 9-footers. And then on the other side of the wall, there's also 2 7-footers.
They lost a ball. It's in there somewhere. Have to crawl around.
Yep.
We are crawling around tables. Brand
These
new tables.
Brunswick tables are brand spanking new, and the
Ball return?
The ball return is still a little sticky yet.
Yeah, they are literally just sticking. I think they just need to have those balls roll for a while. They gave up. They're like, just do this. We can't find it. Look at her. She's just throwing stuff. Should get a replay of that right there.
Yeah.
Can't even. That was so good.
That was.
She's like, whatever. Having a good laugh about it right now. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
It would have been even funnier had 2 of them been missing now.
I would have laughed.
I would have laughed.
I would have laughed forever.
It disappeared.
Oh, wait a minute. We did that. We lost another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an upstairs and a downstairs here. And actually, I don't know what Janet's plans are, but there's actually a 3rd and 4th floor here also that are not being used yet. Janet...
it goes on forever.
Oh, yeah. Janet was doing really well to get this place opened and cleaned up, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm sure she's got plans for the rest of it. This place is massive compared to the other place. Nothing dropped. That was not a legal break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not a legal break. So Monica can take it or leave it. Give it back to Natalie. She cannot push.
I couldn't see the 2 ball on the side.
Yes, just barely hanging there.
I'm literally counting and I can't see it. Painful. Which it wasn't just a 3-point. She just did make a ball in the break.
Oh, look at this.
But Monica got rid of it for her.
Yes.
310 goes perfect. It's an out rack. It's just she's queuing over, I think, the 7 ball now, which is painful. You quit touching you're just messing with it. You keep bumping it. What is the they're all like, what's going on? It sounds like a train wreck over there.
It is a train wreck, believe me.
She's like, gonna agree with you. She keeps bumping her headset.
I did not expect her to miss that.
To shumper. The thumper to shumper.
Thankfully, it's not the train wreck to shumper.
We can change it.
No, let's not.
Okay. I'm the Croatian sensation. I mean, really. Talk about nicknames.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. It's
All
just
right.
bad.
So I think Natalie looks like she's thinking about playing a safe here.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep. I don't think that's how she planned it, but
it was
worked out pretty well.
It was a two-way. It really just looked like she was just going for it.
Yeah.
But hey, luck favors the bold. That's what Lonnie tells me all the time.
That's a nice hit. And look at how this is going to work out.
Good.
Ouch. Pretty darn good for Monica.
Pretty darn good. Look at that.
I would expect Natalie to get a hit on the kick.
Well, that corner pocket's pretty big with that 8-3 there.
Yes. Ooh.
And that's just ugly.
Yeah.
Can you say safe?
Yeah. Nice little stop shot.
A little bit more, Monica.
Oh, yep.
Just a tad.
Might have rolled out just a little too much on her.
Just a tad.
I think she can get it. No?
What do you do here? I hide it behind the 7-9, but
yeah,
my shot,
I think I'd play
I go
too.
forward with it. She's going behind the 4. I actually go forward with it and almost hit it head on and just let the cue ball hit that top rail and come back behind the 7-9, just tuck, and then the 1 comes all the way up here by the 6.
Right.
That's how I love that shot, actually. That's one of the safeties I can actually execute.
I think Natalie's got a clean shot at that.
Oh, peekaboo. Ooh, but ugly. And the 4's, no, the 4's not in the way, but still ugly. Still ugly. For people that don't know about billiards, they would look at this and go, huh, But until you really get to the level where we're at, we know that this is a little bit more harder shot to execute. The shooting off the rail.
And not getting the cue to go so far that you can't hit the 3.
Yeah, but she did really good. She's great with her speed control. If you're going to miss it, you want to leave it right where it's at.
Right.
I mean, obviously, you're not selling out the next shot.
A little bit of a two-way shot.
So she good speed control there.
Yeah, look out, look out.
Again, lots of options. Just depends on what she prefers.
You
don't like? You like options?
No, I like options. I don't mind. I think that was a good choice.
When you go to a restaurant, how long does it take you to order if the menu's 8 pages long?
Just give me a burger.
Okay, so options within limits. See, if I have a menu that's 8 pages long, there's no way I'm going to decide. I just order the same thing I got last time.
So what do you do? What do you do here? Bank it?
Oh, see, I tuck the cue ball behind the 6. if you hit the one right before the side pocket behind the 5 and launch it up. Of course, the thing is sometimes it's really, I have a tendency to, she's doing it.
Yes.
It gets
nice.
And I like it. I like the shot, but sometimes when that 9 ball's up there, because it's usually up there because that's where the rack was, I have this tendency to have the most unluckiest leave where it sits right in front of the 9 and leaves a combo. So that's why I look at it and go, do I really want to go that way?
She hit it well. She hit it really well, actually, but she's lucky she didn't leave Monica a little bit more open. So, see what Monica does with it here. Oh, I didn't think she could make that. That was a great shot. That was fantastic.
She does it with authority, doesn't she?
She does. Yeah, I didn't think she could see that one that clearly. I thought the 7 was just a little in the way. This should be a fairly straightforward combo. So again, you can find the bracket for the whole tournament if you go onto digitalpool.com and type in the query borderline Billiards Brunswick. I'm sorry, I'm messing that up. Borderline Brunswick Invitational.
You can just type WPBA and it shows up too.
You can do that too.
But you have to make sure you click on the final stage instead of the stage 1.
Or the second chance.
Oh, is it in there too?
Yes, it is.
Okay. How many matches did you have to play?
4 or 5. I don't.
That sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was actually pretty great for Janet to put that on.
Yeah.
Very grateful for all she's done, helping us out here. Like I said, this place is fantastic.
She's tired. She needs to rest and sleep, but she's not going to. Not going to.
So Monica has now broken the table up, and she's got a pretty decent table to get out of here. Roll it forward a little bit for the 6. Oh, I think she rolled it a little farther than she wanted, but she should be all right here. I think she's going to want to put a little top on this and get that cue up towards the top of the table there. 7 on the side, 9 in the corner. Game over. So. I think she wanted that to roll another foot or so.
So that cue ball's moving, and here's Kathy leaning in her chair, trying to get the cue ball to move with the lean. Do you think that body movement was going to help?
I think so. I think it did.
A little. Gave it an extra.
Yeah. And
half an inch maybe or something like that.
Chair.
You didn't.
Right.
That's impressive. Boy, I'm picking on you. You know what they say about people that pick on you, right?
Yeah.
All those people that pick on me entirely too much apparently like me.
Oh, boy. But I think she hit that with enough authority. Oh, I think she wanted that to roll another foot.
Come on. All the places on the table that thing can stop. And it stops there?
Yes.
I mean, really. What are the odds?
Either another 6 inches farther or 6 inches less, and I think she would have been a lot more comfortable with it. And she's not following through, so I think she's in her head. She's thinking she could maybe put a little draw
Bank
on it.
Corner pocket, bottom right. Told you.
Heck yeah, good shot.
Watch, because it's going to leave it. Watch.
Right on the rail.
It's a two-way shot. I knew that. Like a point.
Nice.
I like that point.
Nice job.
I want to take a point. Yeah, you don't want to hit it short. I mean, honestly, if you hit it short, then it comes in, depending on your speed, can sit at this diamond on this rail.
Yep.
And if you hit it long, it can bounce back up and hit on the middle diamond on the top rail. I actually play it the other way, and I leave it down here and sit right there and frozen. Yeah. I'm pointing to the screen but you listeners can see it. That's funny.
Natalie needs to stand up, walk around a little bit. Well, this is a pretty crucial shot because if she misses it, she's leaving Monica on the hill.
No, race to 8.
Oh, this is a race to 8.
Yep. Final stage is a race to 8.
My bad.
See, boy, it's a good thing we just talked about that now. You'd be telling everybody, hey, she's on the hill.
Smokes.
She was trying to make it.
Yep, she sure was.
I, with my eyes, don't even try that anymore. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. The odds, the percentages, no good.
I think Monica is probably stroking the ball a little too well. I'm pretty sure she's feeling comfortable with this.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right. So Renata Ritchie and Laura Smith, they've got a good match going on. Billy Billings starting to come back on Kim Houseman a little bit. Let's see, Brianna Miller and Olivia Cheng tie it up. Lisa Cassette is giving Emmeline Collado a fit here, it looks like. Emmeline was up 6-1, I think, last time we looked. Ada's coming back a little bit on Erica. Ashley, it looks like, is on the hill. And Bonnie is up 6-3 on Angela Williams. All right. So we've got Monica here for the break. Let's see if she gets a legal one here this time. Oh, she did not want to scratch. That was a great break, aside of the scratch. Pretty wide open table too. So Natalie's gonna have to step on it here. Take advantage of this table. Just gonna walk around and take a good look at all our options here. That's kind of one of the things with some of these matches. You get to play in different people and you start getting in a groove and rushing, and it's a mistake. It's always good to just walk around and look at your options, make sure ball's going in every pocket. So, because this is a perfect example. The two's got just a little bit of angle on it, and you need that to get all the way back down to the other side to get the 4. That'll work. It's not the best angle, but she could make it work. Oh, she back cut it. She back cut that ball. I'm not sure if she can see the 5.
Pretty sure she can't. I mean,
She might be able to see a slice of it, but not
not maybe
not the whole
enough to
ball.
make it. Unless she can throw it. New cloth.
or masse it, but I don't think she's going to want to do that. And I stand
Oh.
corrected.
It went.
I stand corrected.
It went. It went. It went.
Actually, that's a great leave.
She planned it.
I'm sure she did. It's probably because she's got that sneaky Canadian goose nickname at this point. So Monica's got some big decisions to make here. She could play a safe, but the table's pretty wide open.
Peekaboo.
That is not what she wanted.
Peekaboo. Kathy's taking a quick break. Angela here in the booth because Lonnie took a quick break. Of course, I've been here for a little while, but you might not know my voice. Apparently, I sound like other people. Long, straight shot on the 5. E. Oh, dear. Shit. Okay. That'll work. Fire it in there. Just fire it in there. I like it a lot. Number of ways to play this one. I haven't watched Natalie play enough to know how she would prefer to shoot this 6 ball and shape on the 7. Just watch and see. Nicely done. Oh. Put her hand up to wave. Apology. That's not obviously what she meant to do. This is a tough, it's like an in-between shot. Don't know, I don't think it goes in the side. Definitely goes in the corner, but then there's the scratch. So, honestly, there's a scratch both ways. Be really careful with this shot. Ooh, just right at the edge of the side pocket. She had enough room for that cue ball. She left it in a good place. So, good try, good leave. She would have preferred that 8 ball sit all the way on the rail, but she still left a long, tough cut shot. So, mm. You're back.
I am back.
She might now, you can say, be on the hill.
All right.
She's got that 9 ball there. Then you can say, because it's race to 8.
Now that I know, yeah,
Now that you
exactly.
know.
Now that I know they're playing to 8, not 7.
Yeah, the first stage is the 7. I had to ask in my first match what the race was, because with the 7, I think they've changed it. I'm not sure.
All right. So she's on the hill.
Mm-mm. Looky there.
Oh boy.
Brianna Miller.
Yep.
Olivia Chang up 2. Monica 7-3. Kim up 1. Nita Ritchie up 2. Ooh, look at this.
Wow.
Boy, that's a heck of a comeback. What was it?
It was 6-1.
Was it really?
It was 6-1. Elisa is coming back.
Erica Testa. Ooh, still the hill against Ada. Let's see.
Erica has been
Wow,
playing
Sarah's got
lights
a
out.
comeback. This was 5-3, I think,
Yeah.
at some point or something like that.
And last time we looked, it was 7-4, 7-3.
Sarah's got a comeback going on.
Yes.
Bonnie is letting Angie get a couple games too. Oh, they're still
Lisa-
searching for balls. Look at Monica's face. You see her? She's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. I really don't want to be crawling around. I'm already in pain a little bit here. Can you do it? Natalie's under the table. That's pretty good.
All right. So Natalie's back at the table. Monica is on the hill here. Natalie's got to make it count. She does not get a legal break. She did drop one ball and only got one across the head string. So again, with this not being a legal break, Monica has the option to either take the shot or give it back. She cannot push. Only the breaker can push. Now it's Natalie's disadvantage. She gets to sit and see what Monica does here. All right. So Natalie that turned out beautiful. That turned out beautiful. I think she was really hoping that Q wasn't going to peek out from that 8 ball. So now Monica's left trying to figure out a kick. Makes it a little more difficult with the pocket in the way. She's going to have to put some spin on it. Oh, look at that. She got a little help with the carom and then a little hindrance with the cue ball. It's going to be hard to get the kick on this too with the 5 sitting right there. But we all know it is Monica Webb. So Monica needs to take a good look at this here. I think she is not too happy with this. I would imagine she's going to have to probably try for 2 rails. Oh, she's looking the long kick. Oh, not even. No. A lot of traffic in the way of that two ball for the cue ball to come all the way around. So Natalie's got a chance here. This is kind of a do or die for Natalie. Pressure is on. But the the good news for her is that the table is wide open. That's a nice touch on that. Oh, it's the thing with some of these tables. you you can't hit it too hard or it'll bounce right back. So Bobby Summers, if the matches go over the 2 hour limit, well, the tournament director has been kind of trying to keep a close eye on some of these and putting them on the shot clock right away. Oh, that was a great try. Natalie, I think, can. The 3 ball peeked out enough she can at least see it to get a hit. Nice, nice, nice. That was a very smart shot. She can't make any mistakes at this point. She's got to make Monica shoot for the win. So we'll see how this rolls for her. Even if she gets the hit, she's got to make sure she doesn't hit it short so she can come back for that 4 ball. Don't want to get stuck behind with that cue rolling up behind the 8. Oh, yep. I did not expect that. I thought she'd hit it. And again, with this being a B-side match, loser's done. So pressure's on for Natalie. It's a good start. Now she's going to want to punch this a little bit. Try and get that cue to drift to the left just a few inches. Ah. Hey, sometimes luck works. She did not want that 7 hooking up with that 8, though. That's not a good place. It's going to really limit what she can do. On this 5, she can bring it 2 rails around, try and take the 7 back in the side there. Oh. I think I just saw Natalie swear in French again. But now this puts Monica in a little bit of a predicament as well. She's going to either want to put some force follow and get that cue to come around so she can bring the 7 back at her, or she's going to put some draw on it. Looks like she's going to draw it. That was a nice stroke. Beautiful stroke. Almost a little too much. She's sitting in a she's sitting in a pretty good spot.
Over here shaking my head at how good that stroke is.
That was amazing.
Honestly,
And
she
she's gonna
doesn't
do it
feel
again.
well, and she's having a hard time putting her arm all the way through for those kind of shots, and she's still able to do that.
And she's still stroking it big.
Like, really?
Oh, look at this cue ball. Look at
She's-
that.
Somebody's thinking about her right
Yep.
now. Said, we got your back. We're going to put you right behind this 8-ball. It's okay.
Natalie just grabbed her jump stick and walked right over. Not a doubt in her mind. Wow. 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 That was amazing. And look at the leave. That is fantastic.
Make a jump shot like that, and then and then
Oh.
obviously not wanting to miss the next ball. That happens all the time to me. How about you? Make a great shot, miss the next one?
Well, there's a reason I was in the second chance.
I didn't win my first match either.
But, oh boy, Monica could really. I think Monica's probably going to play it safe here. Although she could afford to try and bank it.
Mitch can. And just put it. Oh, come on. Seriously.
Look at this. Look at this.
What's the
Oh,
timing?
cue's,
No.
cue's in the way. Cue's in the way. Oh.
It would have gone.
It would have went.
She would not have liked the shot she'd have had left on the 9-ball, though. I'm just going to say.
Right.
So she's probably actually, son me not, but then kind of happy it
Yeah.
didn't go, because the 9-ball would have been really tough.
But again, you can't take any game for granted.
Sure.
You never know. Natalie could get on a roll and come on back and take the whole thing. Get rolling.
That's a great shot.
Stroke. Great
Whoop, whoop,
stroke.
whoop.
All right, Natalie got one back. She's going to make a match out of it here. It could happen. So we've got 7-4. It's Monica's break. Monica's been breaking pretty decent. I think it was 2 breaks ago she didn't have a legal break, but
All right, y'all. I play in 10 minutes. Lonnie actually does too. So
Yes.
I am going to leave the booth and go hit a ball. And I'm going to leave you with Kathy the Thumper to Shumper. And Ashley Benoit will be coming in to join for commentary for the 9 o'clock match.
Thank you for the quick train session.
If I trained you well, you should be great, right? So
Right.
it's my fault if you screw up, is what I'm trying to tell you.
There's a taillight warranty on my skills here.
Absolutely.
So
thanks, everybody. I'll see you sometime tomorrow.
good luck. Hey, glass is half full. Oh, wow. That was a fantastic shot. It is hard to get enough draw not to scratch in that corner. And she just did a magnificent job of it. Oh, I can't talk. She's actually got a pretty wide open table, and she's got an awesome angle at this 3. She can drop a little bit of low right on this and bring this cue ball down to our end of the table here. Ah, I don't think that's exactly what she was hoping for. So we'll see if she opts for a bank or a safe. It's hard to play a really great safe, although Monica's a really great player, but the balls are pretty wide open, so you have to be pretty exact on it. She might want to take that cue ball and bank it 2 rails and try and leave it up on that back rail up towards her. So that is not exactly what she wanted either. So Natalie's got a chance here with that 4. She could put a little bit of low left on that thing and hopefully get that cue ball to suck out past the 6 ball, so she can take the 5 in the side there. It's not a terrible table, but again, the pressure's on Natalie. Loser of this match goes home. So, taking her time, looking it over, standing up, shaking it off, and you have to stand up. If you're not 100% sure when you take that shot, you're only hearting it. You got to stand up and you got to be sure. And like I said, pressure's on her right now. She has to be sure every single stroke. That'll work. It's not the leaf she wanted, but it'll work. So it looks like she's actually eyeing this 5 ball up for the same pocket there. Great shot. That was a fantastic stroke. A very confident stroke, actually. So we'll see if that takes her to the rest of this game. So she takes a 6 in the side. It's going to give her some natural shape for that 7 if she doesn't hit it too hard. Slow down. And that's actually perfect as well. It appears she should be able to either put force follow on it and bring that cue off the rail and come back for the 9, or put some draw on it, whichever she's more comfortable with. And she's stroking really well right now. Looks like she's putting some draw on it. Great stroke. Great stroke. Right. Great shot. All right. I told you, Natalie could definitely make a match out of it yet, so let's check out some of our event sponsors here. So here in Bristol, we've got the Courtyard by Marriott, NFI, Blue Emu, State Line Bar and Grill, excellent food by the way, J. Peachauer Custom Cues, and Simona's Cloth. And then obviously Janet's Borderline Billiards, a wonderful place. Our tour sponsors. Let's shut this one off. Tour sponsors, we have Airmouth Balls, Jam Up Apparel, Simona's Cloth, Digital Pool, Servitude Ford Photography. Let's get back and check out some scores, see where everybody's at. Oh, Natalie's ready to break. Natalie should be pretty fired up now. She's stroking really well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a legal break. Not a legal break, but it is a runnable table. A little more work than Monica probably would like, but I think she would go for this. Let's see what she opts to do here. Be a pretty straightforward bank. She could play a pretty decent safe out of this. She could try for the combo, although I don't think the combo is probably the best choice. That would have been a better choice had the 2 ball gone down a little bit farther. See what Natalie does with it here. There we go. I know I've said it before, but again, pressure's on Natalie. Monica's on the hill. Natalie needs some. Needs a few wins here, although she's stroking really well. These pockets, if you hit them too hard, they just bounce right out. It was a great shot. It is actually a pretty safe shot because even had she not put enough top on it to not scratch, the 8 was in the way. So we have some announcements on some other tables. I think Monica's taking her time. Great shot. Beautiful speed. Now, Monica, well, hello. So I am going to be joined by Ashley Benoit. Did I pronounce that correctly? Yes. We'll get her mic turned on here. So, welcome, Ashley.
Hello, guys. I was apparently requested for this match, so thank you, whoever asked.
Look at that speed.
A little
slow down.
All right, it's a
It'll
doable shot.
Pressure's on.
Great stroke, Monica.
Monica's been stroking very well. There's been a few mistakes here and there, but overall, Natalie's starting to stroke a little better. So Monica's
Had to step her game up.
Yep.
Aw, thanks, Jerry. Ooh,
Oh,
great
look
shot.
at that! Look at that shot.
Little distance, but I don't see her having much trouble with the
No.
rest of this out.
I think she has just the slightest of angle. Should be enough to come off the rail and leave herself nicely on the 7.
Hi, Seth. I remember you.
Nice. Again, nice
Perfect.
speed. Was perfect.
She have a little angle to get to the bottom rail.
Maybe
Looks like she's doing it with follow.
9 might be an issue.
Yeah. She wants to make sure she gets back under that 8 ball.
Yeah. Looks like she's putting some top right on it.
That camera plays tricks on us.
It does. It's a little fuzzy. I can't tell if she's got.
I think she.
I think she's got the right
I
angle.
think she's got it.
Just punch it, slide it over to the left a little bit. Oh, she did go the other way.
Oh, so a bit of a tester.
Yep.
Oh, why?
I think she's kicking herself.
Oh. How
She's
do
gonna
you
cut it in.
shoot this? You
I would cut it.
this?
I would cut it.
It's hard to cut this on the pro side.
Yeah.
And watch the scratch in the corner.
Right.
Great
Yep.
shot,
She
Monica.
threw it right in there. That was a great
Amazing.
match. Great match. Well, next match is going to be starting here pretty quick.
It's going to be Miss Kelly Isaac versus Primetime Kia Burwell.
So we'll give you just a minute here while they put their cues away. Let's check on some other scores here. All right. Oh no, I didn't want all that, did I? What am I doing here?
What are you trying to do?
Get the scoreboard to come up. Good grief.
We figured it out.
Thank God you're in here with me. Phew.
All right. So this is the only match still going on. Kim is on the hill against Billy Billing.
Looks like Renita and Laura are still playing also.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow.
Yep.
I thought I am blind. It's a pretty close match.
Yep. So again, we'll have Kelly Isaac and Kia Burwell. Lonnie is playing Leanne Laney, and we've got Angela Janik is playing Margarita Fefilova. So some good matches going on.
We pressed plenty of buttons, Pat. We figured it out, though.
I messed it up and she fixed it, so it's all good. That's kind of funny because we actually played each other and our tablets weren't working either. She had to fix it.
I know nothing about technology.
Well, you're clearly more advanced than I am, so.
I just have good memorization.
Yes.
It's funny, I saw Sophia Mast playing with a Rubik's Cube earlier today. And I told her, I was like, have you ever done the 4x4? And she was like, no, I've never heard of it. So I actually had one in my car. So I grabbed it and brought it in and gave it to her and told her to bring it home and figure it out.
She didn't call you in 10 minutes and say, I got it.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
But she said she learned from YouTube, and that's how I learned how to do the 4x4, so I'm sure she'll figure it out. So smart. Our juniors are so smart.
Oh, they're so fun to watch.
They are.
Really, if you ever get a chance to stop at one of our tour stops and watch, our young players coming up are just amazing. So should we check out some of our sponsors while we're at it?
Sure.
This one right here. So, again, thank you so much, Janet Atwell, for putting this whole thing on. Some of our current sponsors or local sponsors here. We've got the Courtyard by Marriott, NFI, Blue Emu. They've been with Janet for years and years. State Line Bar and Grill.
What is that? Is that apparel? What is that?
State Line?
No, Blue Emu.
Blue Emu. It is actually a it's a cream, like for, I don't know if it's for arthritis necessarily, but let's Google it. We got a minute. But we've got Simona's Cloth.
I've always been curious whenever I hear that.
I'll let you take over the rest of these here.
I don't remember which ones you already did, so I'm going to start over.
Well, let's switch from event to tour sponsors.
Okay. There we go. So we got Aramith billiard balls, Iwan Simonis, Jam Up Apparel, Digital Pool, and Servitude Photography.
Blue Emu. Muscle and joint. Deep soothing, original analgesic cream. So,
Oh,
and now you know.
interesting.
All right. Is Kia getting ready to rack here?
Here she is. So it seems Kia won the lag. Probably one of my hairs that get everywhere.
It might be. It might be. More likely yours than mine. It's a little too short for that. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. So again, we are using Digital Pool. You can follow the bracket by going on digitalpool.com and either looking up WPBA or looking up Borderline Billiards Brunswick Invitational.
Oof. Right in the side.
Oh,
Yeah, she crossed it.
yes. And again, we are using the 3-point rule. So had the cue ball not gone in, that would not have been a legal break. So the 3-point rule is a combination of either pocketing or getting balls past the head string. You have to add up to 3. With not having a legal break, the incoming player cannot push out. Only the shooter can push out. So regardless, it was a pretty nice break. So Kelly does have a pretty nice open table. So Kelly's got a nice angle on that.
It's a little tricky. You've got to like punch it. You hit too much draw, you could hook yourself.
We
I
didn't
don't know
even do
how
the
straight
intros,
she
did we?
is. Yep. Oh, that was a
Oh,
nice
she might have
little
gotten
bump.
it.
That was a nice little bump. Yes.
We forgot to
Who
do
do you guys want us to start with? I guess we'll start with Kelly.
Yeah.
So Kelly is from Ohio, but she currently lives in Houston. She's currently ranked 133, with her highest being 64. She plays with the Lomax Custom Cue. And a couple of her achievements, she was the 2014 BCA 8-ball champion and 9-ball champion.
She punched that a little hard. Bounced right out of the pocket for her.
2018, 19, and 21, 3x4 Bears 8-ball champion. 2018 Scotty Townsend Ladies Champion. That's a good one. And the 2018 and 19 Texas Open Scotch Doubles Champion.
Nice.
Those are some nice accolades
Yes,
there.
they are.
She is sponsored by Bogies Billiards, Team Straight Pool Eye, Jake Sorosiak Fitness, and Lab 91.
Nice. And then at the table right now, we've got Kia Burwell. Her nickname is Prime Time. Her birthplace is Baltimore, Maryland, and she currently resides in Baltimore as well. Her first WPBA event was 2013 Ultimate 10-Ball Championship. Her current ranking is 37th, and her highest ranking is 31. She is the 6-time JP Newt champion, 2022 Dr. Poole Classic qualifier winner. Her highest WPBA event finish was 9th place in 2021 at the WPBA Sondheim Kiwanis Invitational. She is sponsored by McDermott Cues.
In the Zone Sportswear.
In the Zone Sportswear. I'm glad my eyes are getting not as great as they once were. Straight Pool Eye, Triple Nines Bar and Billiards, Elkridge, MDC Corner 4 Billiards, and anything else we should know. She is PBIA certified instructor. And she is cleaning up this table.
Oof.
Oh, I jinxed her. Sorry, folks. That was probably my fault.
Seemed like she paused just like a half second too
Yep.
much in that
Yep.
backswing.
And I think that 8 is off the rail just enough that Kelly should be able to cut that in pretty easily. Oh,
Stop jinxing them.
it's true. It's happening. So Kia came in as a ranked player, so she did not play in stage 1, but Kelly Isaacson Kia came in as a ranked player, but Kelly really she played really well to get through stage 1 and make it down in here.
Is Allie in this tournament? I don't believe there's an Allie in this tournament. No.
Allison Fisher is not
Oh,
in this
Allison.
tournament. Yes. No.
Don't use nicknames. Nice shot,
All
Kia.
right.
No, she's not here.
I have a feeling these two players shoot pretty fast. I think this match is going to go pretty quickly.
Kia's definitely a fast shooter.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure how fast Kelly is, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, Kia gets in the zone and she'll fire them off.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. Yeah, when we played, I could tell your first 3 games you were a little bit reserved, and then once you got comfortable, your stroke got big. You were on fire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I struggled a little in my last match. I was up 4-0 and missed a 9-ball to go up 5-0
Oh.
and let her back into it. She got it up to like 4-3, and then it just kept going like tick, tick, tick. I was up 7-4 and let her come back to 7-6 before I ended up closing it out. But oh boy,
Yep.
oh, it got my heart going.
So
Thought I played reserved with you.
just the first couple games. That was actually a great break.
I like crossing the one, bringing the one back up to the bottom of the table. Yep. Oh, she
just
tried.
like that.
She
Yep.
tried to do it.
Yep.
Just caught it a little too thick.
Yeah, it double kissed, and I think that's gonna.
It might come back to bite her.
It might.
This is a long shot, but if Kia makes this, I see her running out. I don't want to jinx her though.
Yeah, no, you don't want to say that. Actually, you could probably say it.
I could.
There we
Nice
go.
shot. Beautiful
Kia is
stroke.
stroking. I know I've said it before, but Kia has got to be one of the hardest workers. I mean, she is always at the
Dedicated.
practice table. She's always running drills. She is really
And posting those drills so
Yes.
other people can learn from them.
yes. She is great at helping other people. She's got a wealth of knowledge.
Keep this chat alive, guys.
Yeah, she's feeling it. Look at that draw.
Oh, she's a
Little
little
too
flat,
much.
Little
Yep.
flat. I think she should.
At least she's not set on the rail.
Yes.
She can get into it a little
Yeah,
bit.
she can dig.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice speed. Little short again.
Ah, a little flat again.
Yep.
She's off the rail though. She could do the same stroke. She just did
Exactly.
it.
Oh, a little much. Overcut it just a little bit.
What is my favorite tournament to play in and why? That's a good question. Give me a minute to think about it and I'll get back to you.
That was a nice stroke too. I think that I think that was a little shorter than she wanted.
Favorite WPBA tournament or favorite tournament in general?
It's going to be hard to keep this cue ball up there.
WPBA.
Oh,
The last Iron City back in January is probably my favorite one so far. I had gone there the weekend previous, and played in that split bracket and got to got pretty far. Almost almost made a lot. I came seventh, eighth in like a field of like 422 players. So then I was just going into the WPBA event in such high spirits. I didn't even, I was free stroking the whole time. Like I beat a couple really good players. I beat Kia in that event. I beat Caroline Powell in that event.
wow.
It was my highest finish yet too. So I'd probably say that one. I came 13th to 16th. So
That's such a fun place.
I
And-
love Iron City. People are so nice down in
Yeah.
the south. They really do.
And Mike really sets things up nicely for us. He treats us like queens. Pat, you are right.
Favorite tournament anywhere.
They do put on a good show. So these new Brunswick tables are actually so new that they need to be broken in a little bit. They are sometimes the balls don't drop all the way down. We watched the last match. We watched Monica and Natalie digging around trying to find the balls.
My favorite tournament anywhere was probably the one pocket tournament, the McDermott Classic, out in Malden, Massachusetts, earlier this year, back in March. Yeah, March. I got to play Scott Frost and had a great time. And one pocket is my favorite game, so I don't know of any. Doesn't mean that there aren't female players. I just don't think there are any pros. I don't know if there are any pro players that are. Is there any?
No, not to my knowledge.
Yes. Hey, Brittany. I have ADHD, so I live in my head. I love to think. Oh.
Oh, she hooked herself.
Oh, and
Oh.
the 3-9 combo is on too, so she doesn't
Oh.
hit this.
Yep.
It's got to take her time. Aw. Hi, Brittany. You're so sweet. Good hit. Good
That was
hit.
a great hit. I think Kelly is probably very grateful she's getting another chance at the table.
Seems like Kia's doing what I was doing in my last match, running out the table and then like missing
Yeah.
the last ball or two.
Yeah. Oh. Look out though.
How's that for a roll?
Yikes. Yeah, this is definitely not a. This is a kick shot, not a jump shot.
Yeah. Unless you're a lefty. Did she hit it?
She did. She
Okay.
got a good hit on it. Oh,
Ooh,
look at that.
look at
Oh,
that.
that is nasty. see what Kelly comes up with here.
Yes, when people ask me what it is, I tell them it's chess of the pool world.
You know, maybe she can see a little slice of it. She doesn't. It's hard to tell when we're sitting back here how far behind that 5 the cue actually is.
Yeah, she might be able to see a piece of it.
Well, she saw a lot more of it than I thought she would be able to.
So it looks like Laura Smith won Hill against Renita Ritchie. And it is now 7-6 with Kim and Billy. Billy's making a little bit of a comeback. And well, let's look at the rest of the scores.
Kennedy's up 2-1 on Dawn Fox. Jessica Barnes up 2-1 on Dawn Hopkins.
All right, let's get back to the match.
Margarita's up 2-0 on Angela. Margarita's coming in hot this week. She's got herself a new sponsor. She lost her first round to Pia Filler. Pia's shooting remarkable. Two awesome players. Kelly just made a fantastic shot also. And look at that leave. Let's see if she can draw that back past the 6. I don't think she wanted to bump that 6, but she's doing all right. It's not a terrible shot.
So when asked which WPBA event she was most looking forward to, she said, anyone that I'm invited to, but she's really hoping for Soaring Eagle. I think she wants to go to the casino.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be my guess.
Her inspiration is Allison Fisher and our very own Lonnie Fox. Too bad she's not here to read that.
Well, she read it before she
Oh,
left.
she did?
She did.
Oh, good.
She saw it.
She took a 10-year hiatus from pool and went out to the BEA and won both the 8 and 9 ball event in 2015. She
Wow.
said that was the most fun she's ever had in an event.
Look at that stroke. That was fantastic. She put some force follow on it.
Yeah.
Now, it might be a little tricky getting back to that 9. She's got to make sure she's not sitting on the rail. But with a stroke like that, she should be just fine.
No,
Perfect.
Just off the rail.
Yep. Nailed it. No, she didn't. Oh, is she going to hook her? Oh, my gosh. I think she did too. It's a pretty straightforward kick, but holy smokes. And I think Kia's going to want to play it just a little long, come off the rail first so she doesn't scratch.
Perfect. Oh, no.
Oh, not that. Oofta is right. Oh. Kia's going to make her shoot it. I would too.
I think we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Right, and Kelly takes the lead 2-1.
I guarantee that'll haunt Kia for a while.
She's got to shake it off, though. Forget
Yep.
about it.
No, there's a lot of pool left.
Yeah, with those kind of kicks, you definitely want to aim just a little further because you're more likely to still hit it even coming off that bottom rail.
Yes. Yep.
Coming into it straight.
And there's a
you
lot
can
more
scratch.
room for error if you
Exactly.
hit the end rail first.
You should come, Pat. Watch us.
It's an awesome event. Soaring Eagle this year is going to be an 80-player event again, also. So
This will be my first time going.
it's an awesome tournament. It's a great venue.
I don't spend a lot of time in casinos.
Nice break.
What's the one in Battle Creek? Is that a WPBA event or a Predator event?
Yes.
Battle Creek, what state? Michigan?
Oh,
Yeah,
she must have thought she could see a little slice of it.
yeah, I didn't think that we had one there.
Oh,
I
not
was gonna
anymore.
say I'm pretty much
Not anymore.
memorized the event list this
Yeah.
year.
So Kia,
No,
I think is going to try and three-foul her here.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of balls to hide behind.
Yep. Oh, nice shot. Oh,
Ooh.
she almost put that 5 in.
And now she set up the 1-9 combo, so she doesn't even need to 3-foul her.
Right.
I would go 2 rails at this.
I think she would be pretty upset had that 5 dropped.
Yeah. 2 rails on the long rail on the 5.
Yep.
Looks like a pretty good line. Oh, she put some English on that.
She had to have.
She had to have some left.
Yep. So that's 2. And obviously we are playing the 3-foul rule.
Really? Okay. I would go for the 9 here, but if she's not, confident in her stroke right now, let her get back in the game and then she can
Yep.
take some shots. She's like, nah, I don't need to do either of that. I'm
Nope.
just going to run this out old school.
Kia does play a little old school. It's actually,
She does.
It's refreshing. It's nice. She is fun to watch. Nope, not enough. Well, I think she
No,
can
I
see
think
it.
she
That 6
can see
might be
it.
out of the way.
I don't know why she didn't draw that one. I feel like that
I
would have been
know.
an easier shot.
I agree.
Maybe she had more angle than I thought. Oh. Good
That was
speed.
a nice stroke.
That's an easy shot to
Yeah.
overshoot by a mile. That was a great speed. All those drills.
That's right. They pay off. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
She's trying to draw it into the 8.
Yep.
See, now that kind of shot, I would have preferred the stun with some right and pop back out off the rail.
That one's going to hurt. You know, she can slow roll this, but I think she,
I would
I don't think
follow it.
I don't think she meant to get, oh, she did have a decent angle.
What, for the Predator event? I'm not sure.
We're at Kia's break here.
I think Kia just needs to slow down a little bit
Yes.
more and think about her
Yep.
leaves. She's just kind of just shooting the balls, like
Right.
not really thinking about that cue ball much.
Yep. Nope, it got away on her.
Aw, that's sad. Aw,
There is a WPBA event in Rothschild, which is up by
yes,
Wausau, though.
in
if you-
December.
Yes. Usually it's the first week of December, so if you're from Wisconsin, that would be the one to hit.
I don't really play much of the Predator events. There's so many WPBA events now. This is what I gotta do. Can't take any more time off.
With hopefully more to come.
With yes. If I could quit my job and do this full time, I would.
Nice break. Kia's got such a strong break.
Oh, hill between Kim
Oh.
and Billy.
Sounds like a great match.
Wow. How do you go about joining the WPBA? Oh yes, I see that now. You can email them and say you want to be added to the wait list.
I do-
Send them like an email, like with like your accomplishments and stuff, and like
Christy Burke will respond. There are times where she might want to see a video or Jerry, what would you suggest? There we go.
Oh, there we
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
That answers your question. All right, so Kia's back to getting on a roll again. I think that
Thank
rolled a
God
little-
we have this
yes.
right here.
Yes, thanks, Jerry. So I think that rolled a little farther on Kia than she would have liked, but I think she could put a little draw on it.
Yeah, she should be
She
able
should
to
be all
stun
right.
this out. Just don't overdraw it again. Perfect.
Great shot.
Good angle too.
She's hitting it just a little hard.
She should be able to spin this out 2 rails and
Yes.
get a good angle on the 8. It's a little bit of a reach though. Gotta grab the extension.
Yep.
So Kia, of course, plays with the McDermott Q and K. She uses Town Chalk. She said, which WPBA event are you looking forward to? She said this one. She's on all social media platforms if you guys want to give her a follow. Her favorite pool player, her pool inspiration is some lovely Karen Core. That's like we said, old school.
Yes,
Old
absolutely.
school. Her favorite pool story: defeated Julia Kelly in a JP Newt tournament years ago. Finished 9th in the WPBA Midwest event several years ago.
So Kelly might be able to see a little. Nope, looks like she is going to kick at it.
I'm not sure I've ever heard of Julie Kelly. Does anybody know who that is? Give me
Julie-
some information in the
Julie
comments.
Kelly used to play many years ago. She was from Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Great player. Oh,
Yeah, I knew it was going to hit that.
yep, yep.
She can make this. This is not an easy
Absolutely.
cut, but it's definitely makeable. I wouldn't try holding it.
No.
I would try going back and forth. She's putting outside on it, it seems. Good shot.
That's a good choice. Yep. Because you're going to get natural shape out of it anyway.
If I was Kia, I would
Alright.
take my break right now.
I would too. Let's check some scores.
Yes. All right, so Kennedy is up 3-2 on Dawn. We've got Jessica is up 3-1 on Dawn. Stephanie Mitchell is up 2-1 against Laura Semko.
Oh, Angela's got a game.
Angela got a game, 2-1. And Lonnie is up 3-0 on Leanne. We got Kelly, we already know, is up 4-1. Ashley Rice and June just started. So Ashley's up 1-0, and it is still hill between Kim and Billy.
I think June
And one
and
more
Ashley.
match to start after.
Yep. June and Ashley might be a good match. They're pretty evenly matched up.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta root for Ashley, you know.
Yep.
Ashley's got to stick together.
Yeah.
I would love any type of more of women's events.
Yep.
Honestly, especially team stuff, you know, instead of competing against these girls, getting to be playing with them.
So we get a nice strong break. This is not a terrible table. If you can get that
No.
one, if you get past that one, it's
Yeah, but if you
not too
can,
bad.
she's got some angles. She can just kind of like stun it a little bit. The 2 might go under the 7. I don't
looks
know.
like it would.
Or she might have angle to draw this straight back. Ashley Benoit.
And Kathy Tashumper.
You pronounce the T?
I do pronounce the T.
Tashumper.
Yep.
Okay. I now know how to pronounce it.
Well, in all fairness, I wasn't pronouncing your name right for quite a while too. So
It's a learning curve.
it is. Slow down.
That was a good speed.
Yes, it was.
Very tight window. World
And
9-ball
she-
champion in 2000 beat Karen Core in the final. Wow, that's awesome.
Nice. That was a nice shot.
Good stroke.
She's got a nice angle on that 4. She should be able to come back.
She
back for
might
the
choose
5.
to play the 5 in the side, try and get under it and follow it up.
That
Yep,
would be
that's
my
what
guess.
she's
Yep.
doing.
Yep. It's
It's
a lot
a more
lot
natural
easier.
9.
Right. It's a lot easier to follow through on that 4.
Thank you. Oh, a little
Slow
too
down.
hard.
Slow down.
I think she's
She's
still
got
good.
choices here.
Yes.
And actually, that's not the worst in the world.
She could force follow this.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Just
Good call. That's exactly what she did. That was great speed.
now
She's
this one.
probably going to get a little
Yeah.
tricky.
She can either try and follow it and try and avoid the 9, or I would draw this with bottom left and spin it out. Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There we go. Lauren Ward, thanks for joining us. And again,
I would love to go to California, girl. I have never been.
we need to get an event out there.
Yes. Get us an event out there. Let's
Amen.
go.
Amen. So she's got a nice angle on this 7. She should be able to get herself back for the 9.
Yes. Which one?
I'll tell you
I think
what,
it was-
it is not a shame to lose to a junior here because the
No,
juniors
these
are
juniors
amazing.
are It doesn't even matter which one.
No, no, you can pick
I'm just
any one of them.
curious. It can be intimidating playing them too. You don't even know.
They have zero fear,
Zero.
a lot of confidence, and they are fantastic shots. So, I hate to say it, but a lot of the juniors that are on tour, they've beaten a lot of the excellent
we
players.
have a special stop coming up in New Hampshire. It's a doubles event, so you've got your top 16, your top 8 players will be randomly paired
Yep.
with the next 8.
So it looks like Kia's going to run
So
and take her
You
break.
get your doubles event.
Let's check some live scores again while they take a break.
Who won? I wonder who won.
I'm not sure. I couldn't hear. All right, so Kennedy's up 4-2 on Dawn Fox. Jessica Barnes and Dawn Hopkins have a barn burner going. Jessica's got her right now 3-2. 2-1 Stephanie Mitchell over Laura.
Kia's had quite a few chances. She's just rushing some
Yep.
things and
And
just hitting a little too hard. But honestly, it looks just like I did my last match, but just gotta breathe and
Yep.
trust your natural
This
abilities.
is good for her to go take a break. Run to the bathroom, gather your thoughts, whatever you need to do. Take a second to.
Let's take a look at our sponsors real quick. These are our event sponsors.
We've got the Courtyard by Marriott here in Bristol. We've got NFI, Blue Emu, State Line Bar and Grill, JP Chower Custom Cues out of Wisconsin, Simona's Cloth, and Borderline Billiards. Let's check out some tour sponsors as well. So we've got Airmyth Balls, Jam Up Apparel, Digital Pool, Servitude Photography, and Simona's Cloth. And we need to give a shout out to Janet Atwell for sponsoring this tournament. This tournament has been fantastic. This whole place is amazing.
Should have heard the applause that she got when they called her match.
She's got a big following, but I mean people here are awful proud. This place is just you can't even imagine how amazing it is here. There we go. Now we've got her back.
Yeah, we saw that. I saw that. I saw her highlight reel. She made some really nice shots, and like everything was call shots. So
Yep.
she didn't get lucky. She knew what she was doing.
Savannah's very calculated.
Savannah had some good motivation to win that tournament. Her mom was talking to me, and she really wanted to go to Japan. So her mom told her, or Savannah asked, she was like, "If I win this tournament, can I go to Japan?" And her mom was like, "Sure."
Nice. Oh, good. She'll put a little extra something into it.
She
Then.
puts a lot of work in, that girl.
Yeah. Well, and she tours constantly. I mean, she's
always playing pool.
Always
I mean,
going,
she
always
goes to
going.
school online, and I think she has to go like one day a week for a few hours. I don't know. Not sure how homeschooling works.
She is definitely a superstar, though. All right, so Kia's back. We're back in action here. There we go. All 9 balls.
Yes, that's the one I was talking about right there.
Nice coverage,
Biker
Jerry.
week.
Yes. It is going to be fantastic. All right. So hopefully Kia's gathered her thoughts and taken a breather.
No, just family, I believe.
Great break. Nice break. Look at that. 3 balls
Very
in.
nice spread.
I think that 9 is sitting on the back of the rack, though.
She might be a little straight on this.
Well, even if she plays a stop shot, I think she might be all right.
No, I think she's waiting on the table next to her, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great shot.
Good angle.
Yep.
Nice smooth. That's what I like to see.
It was a nice choice coming off the rail like that. This should be a natural angle also. 2 rails to leave herself on the 9.
Yes, get back up. Take your time, Kia.
Yeah. Stand up if you're not comfortable. Definitely.
There it is.
There's nice speed.
Perfect.
Yep. She's going to want to get rid of this rack, though. Nice.
Oof,
Nice.
She almost overcut
She
that.
used the whole pocket.
She used
Whole
the whole
pocket.
pocket.
That's all right. A win's a win. She needed that one.
You have a really long last name. How do you pronounce that?
Political?
Pat. Can you give us some phonetic spelling of your name, please?
Political. I'm gonna give it a try here. Verming Guarnia. If it makes you feel better, my last name's Tishumper. That's not an easy one either, but
Billy Billing came back and won. Wow.
that's great. That was a
Kim
really
must
good match.
be feeling some type of way right now. I
a
know
really
that's
good-
a fact.
That is a good way of putting it. Seth, it is not bad if you have confidence in one player over another.
I mean, it's
There's
a long way to
nothing-
coming back, but it's not impossible.
Nothing wrong with that.
Still plenty of game left, folks.
It's always good to have a favorite player. We're all here for each other, but, as a fan, I have to say, growing up, I had my favorite players.
And I wish I got into pool earlier than I did.
How old are you?
28,
Okay.
but I didn't start even playing league until 5 years ago.
Wow. Well, you've come a long ways in a short amount of time.
Thank you. Just a love for the game
Yeah.
will do wonders.
Yep.
And wanting to constantly get better, never being satisfied. You think she tries to back cut this? How do you think she'll?
I think she'll back cut it. Kia has a very confident stroke. And like I said,
stay on this too,
she's
though.
hit things a little too hard maybe, but she is very confident. No,
Yeah, that's what I was expecting her to do.
that was a smart move.
I was gonna say that, but then you said you expect her to back cut it, so I didn't even.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I think I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. Now, with that foul, that opened the table pretty much wide open.
Yes, it did.
So we'll see if Kia can make the tides turn here.
No, you're right. It's not a good choice, especially when you're down. You know, you need to be conservative to a certain extent. Have a good night, Pat.
Thanks for joining us. All right. Well, Kia's got herself just a smidge of an angle on the 2. Smidge is my official term for that.
Oh,
Oh, I think she gave that 7. Oh, geez, I didn't even see that the 2 didn't drop. Those are the shots that haunt you at night.
yes, yes, they are.
You lose your concentration
Still
for
not
that
easy
split
here.
second. No,
She's
it's not.
jacked up over the 7, and she's got to put some draw or something. She's got to figure out how to get to this 3 ball.
I think she's going to have to come off the rail and try and
What
miss
venue
all that.
is the best?
Yes.
Check out a WPBA event. In terms of what, like, that's a nice shot. Aesthetically, or like in terms
Spectator
of
seating or
spectator
what?
seating, like. Or like best food, like around, like need a little
That was a
more
nice
information.
That was a nice shot.
That was very nice.
If you're looking as a spectator,
She plays one pocket too.
yeah. If you're looking for a good place to see the tables, Soaring Eagle in Mount Pleasant, Michigan is actually a very good venue. There's great seating at that one. Oh, Kia. That didn't turn out too terribly though.
This is very cuttable.
It is. You'd cut that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Totally cut it. Yep. I think
It's
watching matches, Soaring Eagle might be one of the better ones. Oh,
Oh, window? No, that was nice. All right.
that could have ended up very badly if the 3 would have stopped in front of the 9.
Yes. She played that very nice speed.
Yes, she did.
She's got to try a go. I don't. Does she have the gap to go off the bottom rail?
Looks like it.
Maybe with some right English.
Look at that cue, still spinning.
Watching matches. Iron City Billiards has quite a lot of seating. So does the Dr. Pool Classic.
Yep.
There's a lot of stadium seating where we're at. This particular venue, because it's a pool hall, you know, they can't really make the room for a lot of people, but a lot of our events are stadium seating and plenty of room. So, I don't know. You can pick.
Oh boy. Kelly did not want to do that. You do not want to ever let Kia back up to the table if you can help it. That was unfortunate. So Kia is probably going to want to use a little finesse here. Or not.
That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she was trying to do there.
I'm not sure. She's getting frustrated, maybe.
I think as a lefty, it's hard.
Wow, that was great.
That was very nice.
But still, just to have touched that 4, you could have left the cue out in the open.
Yeah. She is a lefty, so she
Yeah.
could have easily put the cue ball here
Right.
and drawn it back.
Yep.
So I'm not
Yep.
sure why she chose to do that. Why is everybody saying ouch?
She used the whole pocket on that one. And is not happy with where the cue's going to stop.
Now this is also a cuttable shot. You can
It
Z
is.
Z the cue ball back and forth. Because that 8 is nowhere near the rail, it's like hard to play a safe and judge the speed. I don't know.
So what do you put on that?
I would
Top. Left?
top left, yes.
Top left, you think?
And the left throws the 8 ball right, so
Yeah.
you can hit it a little bit fuller. Not that full though. And now
Yep.
you've got the distance, so she's got to either take a long cut on this 8-9 ball or try and find a way to get it back down table.
Or come off the rail first. It was a nice shot.
Nice stroke.
Nice shot. Still is a long shot. A lot of green, but Kelly essentially made this last shot 2 games ago.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
All right, 6-2.
Now's the time for Kia to step on it. Again, we're playing a race to 8. So. And Kia is definitely, you know, she's never out.
No, she's a seasoned player.
Yes.
On him.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Kelly's going to start it up.
There's a camera on us, but not.
All right. Dean popped his head in here and distracted us for a minute here.
He's got another chance to make some balls. What do you do with that 5 ball?
Oof. Well, we'll see. She's got to get around.
She could choose to just stop the cue ball, bank
Yep.
the 3 into the 5-7, and try and draw back underneath the 9.
Yep.
I think she pulled it back too far
She's
to do
gonna
that.
play a nasty safe, I think, right now. That's going to come off the wrong way.
She's rushing.
I don't know if that 3 will go past the 6 into the corner or not.
It does. It does. I feel like this, you want to just follow it and play the 4 up.
Right.
so you can stay under and play a safe with the 5.
Unless you think if you follow that cue ball down, you can get an angle to pop that 5 open. But then who knows where the 5 and the 7 are going to end up also.
There you
Nice
go.
shot.
Beautiful. That was a good speed too, because you can easily overhit that and scratch.
Right.
And that's where one pocket comes into play.
Oh, that came out a little farther than she wanted.
Yeah, she wanted to get a little further under that 5.
Yep. The door's open for Kia. Great shot. Seth, you're right. You just can't overthink this. It looks like she's putting draw on that 6.
Oh, I think she's stunning it.
Oh, there we go.
It almost looked like that wasn't going to go in at first.
Clearly in the booth here, we don't get a very good angle at what they're doing.
I love the overheads.
Yes.
Good stroke there.
Yeah, it's a huge upgrade. Keep rolling.
Gave herself
shot.
gave herself a little tester here. Take your time, Kia.
Take a breather. Look it over.
There it is.
There's the Kia we all know and love. 6-3. Should we check some other scores out?
Yes, that's what I was going to do. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
Kennedy's on a roll.
Wow. Look at that girl go.
Yes.
Another one of our juniors. Improving at a exponential rate. The stroke that this girl is shooting with is just amazing. Up 7-2 against Dawn Fox. We've got Jessica up 5-3 against Dawn Hopkins. Stephanie Mitchell and Laura Semko are still pretty close, 3-2. Margaret has taken a substantial lead over Angela, but Angela got another rack, 6-2.
Lonnie is up.
Lonnie's up 4-1
4-1.
against Leanne. Ashley's up 4-1 against June. And Michelle is up 2-0 against Tina Larson.
Nice.
Oh, let's go,
Nice.
Michelle.
Q was just looking in the window here of the booth.
Made us smile.
Yep. And this is Kia. Every time I have ever seen her,
No, Savannah
always-
is still on the winner's side.
she is always practicing. It's awesome. So if you want to look up the bracket, you can go to digitalpool.com and either type in WPBA in your query or type in Borderline Billiards Brunswick Invitational, and it will take you to the take you to the bracket. You could follow it yourself.
Let's look at our tour sponsors while Kelly's taking her break.
Yes. So we've got Aramith, Best Balls Out There, Jam Up Apparel, Digital Pool, Servitude Photography, and Simona's Cloth. There's also a little QR code up in the top right corner. If you'd like to donate, feel free to donate to our stream up there. Just trying to improve.
Make everything bigger and better.
Yes. All right, looks like the ladies are back.
Yes, she is. 10 a.m., I believe.
That'll be a great match. Because for one, Savannah is an awful popular player, but you're walking into Janet's house. So
Good.
thank you, Seth. Made some improvements. All right, so we got 2 balls down.
If she can pull it back just after the 5, so she's not jacked up over it, I think she shouldn't have a problem getting out. The WPBA page will release the full list once all invites have been sent. Yeah, see, she's now jacked up over the 5. She
Right,
needed a look at where she was leaving that cue ball before doing that.
Yep. She should probably be glad she didn't make that because
And she got very fortunate.
Yeah,
wow.
she did. Had she made that, she would have hooked herself pretty badly.
Yes, she would have. And that's why you don't leave yourself jacked up, guys.
That's right. Not exactly the leave Kia wanted.
It's 9 ball for you.
Yep.
It's part of the game, as Jason Shaw has said recently. It's a part of what makes the game so exciting.
Yep. Oof.
And another safety. Wow.
Yes.
She is getting very fortunate
Yes,
rolls.
she is. Yes, she is.
Kia
Look
was
at
like,
that.
take that. No.
No, get out of
Kia-
there.
Ah.
Oh.
Ugh. That's so
That's-
disappointing.
Yes. What a
We
great
just want to
shot.
see good pool here, guys. As a junior, they're just so moldable. You can just pump their brains with so much information and they just absorb it like a sponge.
Yeah. Yep. It might be our angle here, but it looks awful straight.
So she can either try and just pump it and play the
There we
6 in
go.
the corner.
There we go.
I was to say, or you can kind of force follow it. Stun follow it and try and play it on the side. Oh, that's a good stroke.
That was a
That
great
was
stroke.
a beautiful stroke. Just got to do something similar here. Try and draw before the side pocket and back down for the 9.
Yep. She needs a big stroke here.
Oh, where's this 7 ball going? Where's this 7 going? In front of the pocket.
Oh boy. She almost lucked one out there.
Yes. Just letting Kia back into it.
And we've got ourselves a match. Now, Kia actually turned out pretty lucky for her that cue ball didn't clip that 9 coming back around.
Yeah, I feel like I would have just stopped it and played
Yep.
a short side on the 9.
Yep.
Not trying to.
Just
Or
barely.
maybe she's just trying to feel a stroke and try and
Right.
get herself back into it.
Right.
It is 6-4 right now.
You know, Kia's got a great break. She really could rip one of these off here.
I wonder who breaks harder, me or her. It's pretty close.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Now I would play a safe here.
Yeah.
Put the 2 on the other side of the 5 and try and roll up to the back of the 9. We'll do a score update at the end of this rack. Good night.
Thanks for joining us, Seth.
Oh, the carom.
Look at that.
That was beautiful.
That was
That
beautiful.
deserves a slow clap.
Or a fast clap.
Or
Just
a
clap.
fast clap. Just clap.
All right, let's check some scores out.
Yes. Okay, so it's Kennedy has finished her match. She has defeated Leanne
Yes.
Laney. Oh no, she's over here. Who did she beat? Dawn Fox. That's who it was.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yep, my bad.
Jessica is up 6-4 against Miss Hopkins. Still, Laura and Stephanie are pretty neck and neck at 4-3. Margaret's up 6-3 against Angela. She got another rack. Look, every
She's
time we
coming
check,
back.
she's getting a rack.
She's coming back.
Lonnie's up 5-1. We already know this one. Ashley is up 5-1. Go, Ashley. And Michelle and Tina are tied at 2 apiece.
I have a hard time between June and Ashley because June's from kind of my neck of the woods, and Ashley's just so nice. You
I
can't,
know.
You
I was
can't
literally
cheer
about to
against her
say
anyway.
that. She's so sweet. All right.
I kind of double kissed on her a little bit.
She got fortunate enough with the cue ball.
Yes.
It's a good spot for it.
Yep.
She could kind of play this 2-way here. She could back cut this 1 ball and bring it underneath between the 7-3.
Yep.
So if she misses it, she's even
Sitting
if she
all right.
yeah, exactly. Just hit at the right speed. Yep.
That
Beautiful.
was a nice shot.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Man, if she hit that a hair harder, she would have gotten
I know it. I
perfect
know
on
it.
that 3.
Just gonna
I
play
don't.
safe here now.
It wasn't. You couldn't predict that you could get under that like that
No.
though.
That was a smart shot.
Very. Sold out the hit, but you got her dead on the rail.
Yep. This will take some finesse to get a nice safe out of this.
That was
That,
nice.
That was very nice. Yep.
See, one pocket.
Yep. Exactly.
Thank you, Sharon. Right, that's a donation.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I mean, that's not too bad. She can see it, but it does not go past that 7 ball.
Right.
There's no way.
Kia looked disappointed, but it really.
Yeah, you
She'll be all right
take
there.
that. She could try and cross corner bank it and use the 8 as a blocker. Try and play a little two-way here. Your cue ball is more important than that 3 ball, so pay attention.
Ah, Senor, thank you.
Oh, yes, that was a very nice
Thank you,
donation.
thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we
I'm
missed
so
that.
sorry. We did miss that. Thank you, senior. Or senor, however you want us to pronounce it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
donating.
so much. Going in the air.
Yep.
Oh, she was
Oh.
massaging. I didn't even see that. Couldn't
No.
see behind it. It
No.
looked like she was jumping. I still don't think Kelly's out here. That 6 ball is not
Right.
in a good position.
Again,
We appreciate you.
every ounce of it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out too, Ray.
Absolutely.
Make sure we don't miss that. You guys are so active in the chat. It like disappeared so quick. Never
Yeah.
even got a chance to see it. All right, hit this 3 rails with inside.
And really, she should be in pretty good shape. That 8 shouldn't get
If
in
she
the way.
can kind of get near the second diamond or that line to it, she can push it past the 9 and freeze her to the back of the 9. But you've got to get the right angle on it.
She's got to get a big stroke here too. Oh, she went the other way.
No, that's the way I expected her to go. I just thought she would hit that with a little bit more spin.
Think she's going to go for the 9 here?
I don't. Maybe.
It looks
Gotta
like she's
watch
looking
the
at
double
it.
kiss before it comes into that 9.
Looks like she's looking at it though.
That's great. Great shot.
Yes, it was.
You hit that with confidence.
So we've got Kelly on the hill. The Kia's not out.
All right,
Oh,
marker.
Dawn is catching up. Dawn Hopkins is catching up to Jessica.
Yes, she is.
Looks like Ashley Rice is not letting her foot off the gas.
Not at all. And Kelly.
What's that?
I was just about to say Kelly Isaac is up.
Yeah.
Does it say 7-5?
That's ours. That's ours.
I know, but does that say 7-5? It's 7-5?
Yep. Tina and Michelle Monk have got a good match going, it looks like, too, here.
Oh, yes, because I forgot about the carom. Yes, I forgot.
Yep. Stephanie and Laura have got a good match going. Looks like Margarita's on the hill.
Oh, watch the cue ball. Okay. Do you try and 3 foul here with where that 4 ball is? There's no point in trying to run out unless you're going to play the carom on the 6.
Right. Looks like she's going to try and
I
take
mean,
a few
you
off
can
the
kind
table.
of bank the 1 into the rail between the 3-7 and push it near the 4-6 and try and hide her freezer to the back of that 3 so you have a ball to maybe possibly break it out.
We've had
Done quite a few 3 fouls.
we've had quite a few here this weekend already. Slow down. These tables can be a little
You've
bit
got
tricky.
to be in the perfect spot to be able to do that. Putting the 4. She's too straight on it.
Right.
See, now I would try and bank this and bring the cue ball under the 4.
Right.
That's the one pocket way to
Yeah.
play that.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley Benoit.
And I'm Kathy Tashumper. That turned out pretty decent. I think she can come off the rail and kick it, but
She
it's
can
not.
she can use the 9 as a stopper for the 4 and just try and float the
Right.
cue ball back behind the 6.
Yep.
Benoit. It's French. Well, French Canadian.
This is not a terrible table. She can get past the 4. Should be pretty easy pickings from there. Merci.
Merci. I think you go rail first here.
Yes.
Yep. Not too
Not
hard.
that hard.
Yeah. No, you.
Now you're going to be kicking it back at you.
She could bank this.
That's what I meant, bank.
Get back under the 7. Don't try and hold it for the side. Get
No.
under it, and if it comes back out, you could play it in either pocket depending on where you land.
Right. The
It's
table's
a much bigger window.
Yeah, the table's too wide open to worry about holding the cue back. Well, if it slows down, Kia's got a window here.
Everybody always pronounces it Benoit, and so too thin. When I'm on the phone, I say Benoit because it's easier to spell if I say it that way. Well, one of these players is about to be eliminated.
Yes. But when you say Benoit, you spell it like you say it. So that's not so
Yes.
bad. If you put a TSCH in there, people don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, look out, look out, look out.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Holy smokes. And I hate trying to cut when the balls are so close. It just, to me, it exasperates your angle a little bit. At least there's a little bit of room in between here, but she
Beautiful.
nailed it.
I would try just rolling this. Yep, just like that.
That's beautiful.
Seems like game, set, match, folks.
Yes.
Just gotta say goodbye to Kia.
Yeah.
Great shooting, Kelly.
Kelly advances on. Folks, thanks for hanging with us. Thank you for your donations. We really appreciate it.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.